Hello, my lovely child of the internet. It is I, Multi1267889, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Voice of Cards and the Forsaken Maiden. Last time, while we met Laddie and our boy Typhoon, we decided to help a mega village to gain some fruit by just slaying some monsters. But after learning about the book that Laddie had, we are now going to enter the Spirit Spire and show her the altar that she had drawn in her book.
The staff,
so without further ado, let's go.
Close, begins to emit a faint
Off screen, I did do a little bit of grinding for one of the monster entries, but the other ones weren't spawning, so we're gonna leave those for later.
Has a deep connection to the spire. Her expression uneasy. Laddie takes hold of your sleeve with a tentative touch. You stand before the altar once more, bathed in an air of mysticism. The light emitting from Laddie's staff intensifies, as if indicating its destination.
To the altar.
In response to the enigmatic voice, Laddie's staff exudes a dazzling light. A spirit appears right before your eyes.
The Maiden.
Well, maybe it's a spirit? It's some kind of strange stuffed animal. The stuffed toy seems to be affecting a voice of considerable gravitas and choking itself in the process. This creature is called Lack. Though you cannot be certain it speaks the truth, it claims to be a spirit.
I am the spirit. Cough, cough.
You approach, hoping to ask about the maiden. But with blinding speed, Lack zooms behind Laddie, putting her between you as a shield. You're the one from before, Lack says, quaking.
You lack the proper evidence for me to believe you.
It would appear that you're mistaking the creature for a monster, and doggedly chasing after it has made it rather afraid of you.
Yes, we did kind of
an offer
unprovokingly
of
attack.
reconciliation, and Lack takes it and immediately starts munching away. Between bites, it says, "You've got some good taste there." You're not really sure if the make good worked out, but in any event, Lack looks willing to listen to you now. You ask about the maiden once more, and Lack begins to talk a lot. It seems to enjoy doing so. Just as the maiden's myth handed down amongst the denizens of the island suggests, it explains, Laddie was indeed born to be the maiden here. However, she was unable to take up her role. This has caused no small amount of distress over the island's inevitable destiny to sink beneath the raging waves. Lack concludes with a proposal. How's about you go and meet with the other maidens and fetch the maiden's relics? As you had hoped, Laddie appears to be the key to the island's salvation. If Laddie becomes a maiden and performs the maiden's ritual at the altar, the island can be saved. This island is not the only one home to a spirit.
Yeah, what happens if she becomes the maiden?
There are islands throughout this archipelago, and upon each dwells one of the 4 maidens who govern their own spirit. The self-proclaimed spirit explains that if you bring the
there are
maiden's
other
relics
maidens?
that each of these maidens possess back to this spire, Laddie will be able to become a maiden herself. Laddie shows the staff in her hand, wearing an expression that seems to
The
say,
elements. Okay, got it.
"This is a maiden's relic." You ask, should we kill the maidens and steal the relics? Laddie shakes her head rapidly, as if to insist that you definitely should not do that.
Makes sense. It was glowing when it got close to the altar.
As Lack explains,
What is wrong
each
with
maiden has an attendant, an escort, and protector. This would make it difficult to take
Like, what's the...
by brute force.
Okay, our character may have been trained
The
in a
world
little bit
changing
in a harsh
immensity, what
way
you
of
just learned
life to
echoes
just be
in
like,
your mind.
okay, so we just kill, right?
It takes you a
Like,
little
bro, you
while
don't have to just
fully
kill,
digest
okay?
it. But it does just so happen you've been readying a seaworthy vessel for your own purposes. You accept Lack's proposal to help Laddie become a maiden. So, you want me to poof you back to the entrance? You decide to continue investigating the Spirit Spire a little while longer.
Alright, Locke joins the party. We'll leave on foot. No need to move too fast. Plus, I do want to check one thing before we leave, because now Lack, is he a party member? Yes, he is. He's level 1, so that's a little bit of a party pooper, but you know, skills. He has poke. Okay. He has 10 attack, and he actually has decent speed and defense, surprisingly. Off screen, I was able to unlock 2 skills when I was fighting the enemies to try to get abilities. Unshakable makes it so he's not affected by stat downs, and Maiden of Purity gains her from able to being cursed. So basically, she just becomes a mage that can never not be able to cast spells, which is kind of fun, kind of silly, just kind of funny. But I guess we're gonna have to go outside and fight some enemies because we really need our other character to not be super far behind. So yes. Again, he could have poofed us. I just wanted to make sure that there was no enemy encounters we can't get into now that we've ventured through here. But, you know, since he gave me the option, I suppose there was.
And
so here we go. Yes, I know about the right stick, thank you. We're gonna go... Okay, enemy, perfect. Alright, time to take our new ally for a test run.
Excellent.
Halting storm! Rainy heavens! Okay, he goes second. He's gonna poke the enemy. Ooh, he said, I got moves too. Alright, try strike. Try me. 1. That's... He completely whiffed. That's actually... Don't do this. Oh. Poison. 2. Nice. I love getting poisoned by an enemy that I just missed. That doesn't make me mad in the slightest. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yeah, I know what poison does. Yeah, I know. Thank you. It's like, do you want to check status? What status element you got afflicted with? No, I can quite see that. Thank you. Luckily, poison and all other status effects go away after the battle has proceeded, which is nice.
You come across an open-air stall. A sign
I've
reads,
been leveled up.
huge
Black
sale.
leveled up. Ooh, surprise! He can now lower enemy attack. That's actually a really good
As
skill
you
to
peer
have.
into the stall,
Considering that in the
a
original
merchant
game, no
whirls around
characters
to greet you.
in your no character that
He
you gained in your
explains
party
that
ever
everything
learned
is
a
on
skill like
sale,
that. So
and he
I
hopes you'll
appreciate
buy
it.
something. It seems he'll get in trouble with his boss if he brings back any goods unsold.
Sure. I ain't buying out your store, bro, but I'll buy something. Oh, this is on sale? Easy buy. Thank you. Let's see.
The peddler is closing up the stall to head back
It's
to his
basically
boss.
10% off. Of
See you another time, he says.
Oh.
You cannot shop here anymore.
Anything else we really need? Yeah, I guess I'll buy one of these. We'll buy two of these, actually. Just get the big heals in case of emergencies. Alright, perfect. Alright, but can we get into one more battle? Black just needs one more level up.
Congrats.
Alright, we're gonna... Yes, I know. Please, I know how to play. Just let me play! And it hits him with a thunderbolt! Insta kill.
A bizarre rock appeared. It seems
Black,
primed
you
to
level up?
explode.
Wow, thank you. No, he's still gonna need one more. Well, we'll walk over to the town now.
The bizarre rock
And we fight one more
transformed
thing
into an
along the
aqua
way
rock.
than we do.
The only way
red
out
fungo.
of this fight
Okay.
is
You can
through.
read that too before we head into the town. Alright. I bet.
Don't hold back.
Oh, this is not good. Hi? Well... Alright, time to fight an aqua rock. This is the one of many that we'll probably see. As you can see, it has 50 defense and a lot of attack. We don't want to mess around here. Hitting it with its weakness, though, will give it a considerable amount of hurt. But I'm also going to go ahead and use Surprise, so it doesn't literally kick out the defense. Or not. Alright, let's go ahead and hit him with an air thrust. This will at least hit 3 times, whether or not it does a lot of damage. Okay, it only did 1. Never mind, I lied. Aqua Splash. Ah, the Aquafina hurts! Okay, please go away. These things are quite dangerous early on, because you don't really have too many options other than magic to deal considerable amount of damage,
Accompanied
but
by
we
your
made it.
new allies,
That
you
could have been
make
worse,
to enter
though.
the village. But Laddie seems to find
Thanks for the
something
nice
about this
experience,
idea
Bruce.
disagreeable and clings to a tree
there you go.
nearby,
Black is
refusing to
actually
budge.
going to be slapping.
Oh, I got
And
this
now
one,
that we've
says
done
Laddie,
that, we can go ahead and make
evidently
our way
with some
to the
kind of
village.
plan in mind. The fluffy creature begins to chant a sort of mysterious spell. Suddenly, Laddie's face is transformed into that of an odd old man's. Laddie touches her transformed visage and then gives a thumbs up, perhaps as
Wanna
if to say,
waka.
"Good job. You are a gog." But Laddie looks sideways at you as she walks into the village, her identity now safely hidden.
Huh. Wow, what a glow up.
This is your home. A desk pushed up near
Well, I
the
guess
wall
it makes sense that she
is
doesn't really want to
adorned
be
with an
known
unfurled
when
map
going back to the
and
village
a
that she's
scattering
supposed
of
to be the
books.
maiden for.
The navigation map is of your own design and depicts the
Alright.
various islands
Before we
in
do
this
that, let's
region
go
of
ahead
the
and head
sea.
to... Oh, we
It
actually are
contains
heading to
information
our house.
on the
That actually makes
maidens of
sense.
those nearby islands, culled meticulously from books and the tales of passing travelers. Before all of this, you had found yourself unable to merely sit and watch the village's decline, and so planned a voyage to seek aid from the maidens of the other islands. After popping into the back room, you emerge with a carefully polished ship's wheel and present it to your companions. It is the final piece of the ship you restored at the grotto. With it, you will finally be able to set sail on the voyage you have dreamed of for so long. You have made ready for the voyage, but before you set sail, you decide to stop in at the mayor's to say your farewells. You lead
We're
the
gonna
party
set sail
back
for
to
One
your
Piece.
home.
Let's do it.
You beckon everyone inside, inviting them to rest their weary bones.
Alright, well, we'll head there in a second. We're just gonna rest. Yes, let's take a rest. After all, he just literally got smacked for like 10 damage from drinking Aquafina, bro, which was kind of scary. But, you know, we made it through. So let's go say goodbye to the mayor. But before we do that, because I baited you, let's go ahead and look at the monster bios that I unlocked. So, I unlocked the shrooms, the red fungus. What people cannot see, however, is that a vast network of microcelia has covered the forest floor and serves as a linchpin for their incomprehensible communication abilities. Okay. So yeah, basically it's saying that, yeah, we can hunt in teams because literally anytime you touch our fungi or plants, we basically know where you are and we will hunt you down. It's on site. Okay, and for the wolf, what is his backlog? His favorite meal is
Grieth's
adventurer
eyes fall over the unfamiliar face
bitter
behind
tears,
you.
fear, and regret.
And who do we have here?
Consider... Okay, this one meal, which is joined to a pack to obtain. Okay, well, okay, whatever, wolf, whatever. Okay, to the elder's house.
At your quick response, Grieth blinks a few times in confusion. His eyes dart back and forth between the pair of you, as though his brain is putting together the pieces of a complex puzzle. At length, he offers a deep note.
I'm sorry, I have to choose the joke option.
We'll need to clear up the misunderstanding later. Changing the subject, you explain to the mayor that you'll be leaving the village for a little while on a voyage to save the island. You felt sure that the mayor, with his love of the village, would see you off with a smile. And yet the moment you explain
because she
that
still
you
looks
found
like a
maiden who
she
can
looks like a
save the
man, so
island,
that's why he's
his
like
attitude changes
what are you
like the
talking
fickle
about?
sea winds, and he voices opposition to your journey. This island is destined to meet its end, he says. You can practically sense him digging his feet in. You cannot fathom why he, the mayor of the village, would believe something like that. Though each of you hold the island in your hearts, you cannot reconcile the difference of opinion. Like lovers going their separate ways after an acrimonious spat, it looks as though you will be setting out on bad terms. You believe that your desire to save the island will prove to be the right perspective. Do lend me a hand with the cleaning when you return, she beseeches, never breaking stride with her broom.
Any new dialogue? Sometimes if you retalk the
So,
NPCs, they'll
you're
have new
leaving.
dialogue after story events.
The man seems quite concerned. I'll be back before you know it, you tell him, hoping to put him at ease.
As you see there. Alright, so she may have been the only one who had new dialogue. Thanks for concerning for me, NPC, but I am off. Go out. Yep. Finally, to take our first dive into the new world. I honestly was thinking of a clever joke, but then I was like, I can't say we're gonna take our first steps
that
because
you
we're kind of
labored to
going on
bring back to life with months of sweat and toil. You climb up to the stern,
Alright, go to your seat.
and with every bit of care you can muster, you attach the wheel. The final stroke upon the canvas. At last, your ship is finished. The vessel's design is patterned after a great whale. There are a number of mismatched parts, but that particular quirk only makes you love it all the more. As you look over your handiwork, you realize that your companion on this upcoming journey will need a name. What would a fitting name be, you ponder? Laddie tears a page from her book and then scribbles a name down on it. In her small handwriting is written, The Bon Vent. According to Lack, the words are a kind of prayer in the language
I think
of the
this is
spirits
rude, but
for
you know,
safe
let's do this
when bidding one farewell on a long journey. A farewell said before long journeys. The words could make a fitting appellation for your ship. You're unsure of just how much you ought to trust Lack, or his skill with words. But nonetheless, decide to go with Laddie's suggestion. Together, you load up the Bon Vent with the necessary provisions. Preparations for your departure are now finished. You throw your hands upon the ship's wheel and shout, "Weigh anchor!" with gusto. Your voyage has begun.
Of course. Weigh anchor.
Though your ship had long since forgotten the taste of seawater, it nonetheless cuts through the waves like a fillet knife through fresh fish. It is your first sea voyage. Laddie's eyes glitter as she looks out at the horizon stretching ever onward over the endless blue expanse. She opens up your homemade navigation map, checking the locations of the islands where the other maidens live. On the island to the south of here lives a beauteous maiden garbed in azure robes, as though the sky itself is wrapped around her. After closing up the map, you grasp the wheel like a familiar old friend and tell the ship where you'd like to go. You now have free rein to sail across the sea as you see fit. New tales await you when you put into port on an island where a maiden dwells.
Alright.
Fight 'em off.
And this is where the game truly begins. Now you can set sail on the sea. So basically now we can just move with the ship anywhere we want. And now we'll get random encounters on the sea. Alright. Let's see. You're probably weak to this. Bye. Actually, that enemy does a lot of damage. I'm gonna surprise you. Yeah, hit the wall. Haha. Yeah, I know how it works. It says in the description. Raise my defense. Oh. Raise these nuts, my bro. Take this. Air thruster. Oh, 1 damage. That's not good. Aha! Damn. Damn, she said dual cast. Alright, well, thunder is definitely going to be the wave. Get it? Because it's the ocean. Ooh, room. Cures from element resistant and gives 10 HP to the user. Okay. Alright. So, as I said before, you can basically, at this point, I'm pretty sure, go anywhere you want. And all of these cards need to be flipped at some point. For now, we're going to just try to explore and expand the sea as much as possible. Though we will go to the island that we need to eventually. But our long travels are just beginning, my friends. So I hope you guys are ready to take a long stroll across the sea. Because it's going to take a while before we reach our destination. Yeah, don't worry, he's already dead. Oh no, you dodged! You dodged my move. That's not cool, bro. Get poked in the eye. Please tell me I go first. Okay, good. Goodbye. You should have just, you know, let me hit you with the thunder. Or whatever. Get stabbed to death, I suppose. But no, now we're just get to chill and just hope for all these cards and hope that we find cool stuff. Because this is the part of the game that I like, where I just flip cards and hope we find random stuff along our journey.
I don't know what it is.
Knocked. Talking like I'm playing Apex Legends or something. I gotta calm down. But let's keep making our way south. Let's see how many
you spot something blown into the sky from a whale's spout.
Quite a few, so if we keep going south from here, we might reach it.
But it's hard to make out with the sun behind it.
Bro, you cut yourself off.
You open your arms wide, and into them falls a fish. It's a fat, tasty-looking fish. Your companion's stomachs growl at the sight of it. Recalling it's about time to eat, you deftly prepare it and share a friendly meal.
Nice. Nice. Thanks. Ooh, a wreck. Shipwreck. Oh, we're gonna go in there too. Oh. Okay, so this is how they're gonna do this. So in the original game, we started. Most of our travels was just on the mainland, and we just went through different places by going through caves that led to different locations. And this game is going to be sectioned off by seas that have rough rocks and waters, so we can't automatically go to certain places. And have shipwrecks, where are going to be probably mini dungeons.
Congrats.
As we travel the open sea. Ooh, that bee went before us? That's kind of a problem. Alright, please be weak to this. If not, I'm gonna air thrust you. Okay, well you died anyway. It's just
the
kind
great
of
open sea. Huzzah!
Thank you.
What an adventure!
Typhoon. Or in Southfield. Cures all signs of themselves. Okay, well.
Whirlpools are a common occurrence in this area of the sea.
I mean, like, healing
Doesn't
is not
seem
a
like
real
your ship
big
is capable
problem
of crossing
in this
them.
game. Thank you for the flavor text, I suppose. Oh.
Fight him off.
Okay, so that's how you're gating off certain sections. If there's whirlpools, that means I cannot go that direction yet. Yeah, because my ship is rundown ship for now, so that makes sense. All right, get bodied, I suppose. I'm weak. All right. Go ahead and poke a little. And try attack this dude. I won't miss.
Ahoy!
Try, strike!
It's like...
Alright. So far, so good. Our journey is going smoothly. We haven't reached a point where we're getting attacked or anything. You would think one of the places would be close by. Okay, I didn't mean to skip it, but apparently using the right stick skips the dialogue, so that's unfortunate. Okay. Another battle ensues. Who's gonna be up for the chopping block? Okay, you didn't go first this time. I kind of want to see what your weakness is, so I'm gonna just charge. Stab? That's kind of rude. I'll make you pay for that with your life. Are you weak to wind? You probably are weak to wind. Get air thrusted, bro. Yeah, you're definitely weak to wind. Okay.
Oh, excuse me. You can't go into
I mean,
an
I'll
island
never
while
go
you're
first
still on your
before
ship,
you, but
okay?
I at least know that winged creatures don't usually like when air is thrusted and ruin their flight patterns. Alright, let's keep going down. That's interesting. That seems like there's lighter waters.
Fight him off.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so that means there's a dock. Okay, cool. We found one. I'm guessing all of those are island cards. Okay,
Magnificent.
okay, of course. I'm just mad because of course Of course, this one annoying enemy that gets to go first has an ability to poison people. I'm like, of course. Why wouldn't it? Out of every single thing you could have possibly shown me, it had to be that, huh? Get poked. I think they don't take poison damage until the end of my turn, so whatever. I just hate that, of course, the fast enemy has a poison move.
From the south, a small vessel pulls up beside yours.
Black, got a level.
The fisherman
Gain
aboard
more
is
speed.
trembling
He'll probably
and pale.
be going first.
You ask the fisherman if he's all right, and he stammers out 2 words.
Right, let's keep flipping over these panels
Ghost
though,
ship.
to see what
He claims he was fishing west of the South Isle when an eerie vessel suddenly emerged from the fog. He then hightailed it out of there without looking back. Though you're skeptical, Laddie quietly writes down details of the man's story.
Alright, so west of here is the ghost ship. We can access it in key items if we want to learn about it. Wonder if we can explore the ghost ship, like the wreck ship that we just passed. Sorry guys, this is literally going to be most of the playthrough being like, we gotta find the secrets, bro. Okay, no poison, I'm fine with that. Okay, this frog is gonna go. I don't know what you do, but you probably have poison too, so you need to go. Okay, you're alive with 1 HP. Please don't go before. Okay. Goodbye. Poke poke. My tiny knife will kill it all. Alright, my turn. Die! With swiftness, we vanquish the foes. Another enemy has appeared to challenge me. I can probably kill you this time. Yeah, one hitter quitter.
You did
I know
great.
that bunny slug thing won't be. Got him. You're done. Can you dodge this? Try attack. Thanks. I did roll 3 fixes and kind of rolled out. Dude. Alright, let's keep opening the ocean, bro. Plenty of things that could be in store for us. And the reason why I'm also opening a lot of this map right now, because there are going to be instances where I just want to fast travel like that, not have to worry.
Magnificent.
Come on, you know. So basically, we're probably going to spend the rest of this episode on the sea, to be honest. But don't worry, next episode we're definitely going to make progress, whether or not we finish mapping out the sea. Yeah. She didn't have to do that, but she did, which was funny. Magnificent. If you would stop poking us, that would be fine. But if you want to be poked, do what you do unto others and die. I'm dead. Oh, hell no. I think if I fight 1 or 2 more of those enemies, we might have their thing completed. Oh, we just finished right now. Water ball. And the wasp. Why are wasps out at the sea, by the way? Is anyone going to explain that, or am I just going to have to just have the illusion of imagination or something? Just rocks and the vent. Couldn't tell what that was, but I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab it.
And fight.
Okay, well, we already know what this is. An enemy has appeared. You should have been prepared. Alright, let's hit this high number. Yeah! One hitter quitter. Now we just get to mash, because we're gonna poke this guy's eyes out. Bye! 15. Clean. Alright, another foe vanquished. Laddie got a level up. Oh, she learned Blizzard. That's to all foes, too. We'll probably have to equip that. This one. Hey, I wanted the gold nuggets, actually, but that's fine. We'll take the all heal. Real quick, oh, Seed Slug is now done. Cool. We'll look at that near the end of the episode. Real quick, we will go to skills, because you can equip new skills if you wish. Oh, I can hold up to 5 skills in this game? That's actually based. Also, you can switch them around, which I'm going to do right now. We're going to do that. Okay. Also, I'm going to do that for my main character as well. Actually, this is fine. Yeah, that's actually fine for him. Actually, no, I will put the elemental move.
A large chest floats in the water before you, no more than an arm's length away.
And then for you, we'll just, I guess, leave everything for you. Alright.
You take hold of the chest and pull the board. When you do,
is this more rocks?
The lid springs open, and a monster leaps out, enraged that you have disturbed its slumber.
Sure. I mean, you got me. I was like, this seems kind of sus. Oh wow, 3 of them too? Okay, that's kind of rude. I mean, we can take out at least 2 of you in one turn. Alright, time to poke one of y'all. Pickety poke. Aquafina, no! Natural spring, no! Stop soaking my puppet, man. That's kind of rude. I don't really appreciate what you're doing. Poke, poke. Also, he lived, so that's okay. We're gonna use Blizzard now. Take this poke and
After
call
vanquishing the beast, you peer inside the chest.
Just to make sure you're dead.
You grin,
Haha, we did it.
realizing that your find may be able to aid you on your journey.
Typhoon. Lack. He sure does lack some skills, but
Nope. Stop right there. You can't cross reef cards.
Oh, thanks. Cures paralysis. Killer Frog has now been added because we just fought him, so yeah.
You hurriedly draw your sword and strike the falling object. It turns out
I'm running into whirlpools now.
it was a fish, but now it's 2. Both halves hit the water and disappear below the waves.
Let's go say and hit it with your sword.
Don't hold back.
You obtain nothing. I'm like, wow, relatable. Alright, keep moving on. Keep opening these cards, because, again, I have a problem. And that's why I like this game. This is probably the reason why this game takes a few extra hours than it actually probably should, because I have a problem, but that's okay. Ooh, he got destroyed. Yeah. Like I said, this is the episode where we just go across the sea and open up a lot of the spaces. Because again, once we do it now, we don't have to do it later, which means when we really want to make progress, we don't have to halt. Okay, more whirlpools. Oh, what a bore. I'll strike you with one thunderbolt. You're still alive? I guess I did get the low end of the stick there, but oh well. Now you're gonna get the back end of this. Perfect. Alright, let's see. There's whirlpools here? Yep. I think we reached a dead end. Maybe? Well, yeah. I am curious. Oh, no. We reached the corner of the map now, but we cannot go unless we have a better boat, or at least upgrade our current one.
Good work.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much. Man, I can't wait to kill you in a moment. Like, how dare you insult me like this, my friend? You're not my friend, you're an enemy. Get smited. Truly dreadful. Yes, thank you. So we reached a point in this map right now where we can't cross anymore. So let's see. Yeah, there's plenty of tiles that we'll have to explore later, but, you know. For now, it seems like we're gated off. Not bad. Sure, we'll grab fish. More fish, please. Yummy, 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 yummy. Thanks for the 5 HP. Whirlpools.
Fight him off.
Well, it seems like I can't go up top anytime soon. Enemy has appeared. Alright, let's see what grand task you ask of us. Alright. Will do. Nice. And a crit. Yeah, you're definitely done. Magnificioso. Thank you for not poisoning me like a jerk. Still though, you're gonna get stabbed. Oh wow, that was like perfect damage. He's now leveled up to the point where he can do perfect damage. Perfect. We should really check to see how much gold we have, actually.
Laddie eagerly eyes the fishing rod on the boat.
To afford something.
Up for some fishing, you ask?
For our boy.
Laddie gives a hesitant nod. Except, it turns out she's never fished before.
We'll do so after we complete a little loop.
You show her how to hold the rod,
Make sure we can't go
and
up
she
any
casts
further.
the line into the water. Almost instantly, the rod begins to bend. You'd better tell her when to pull up.
Will you teach her to fish? Yeah, of course.
The rod bends in fits and starts. You're sure she's got something on the line. Laddie rips the line out of the water at your insistence, exposing a bare hook. Damn. You pat her back reassuringly. Sometimes that's just how it goes.
Did it, so now pull. Bro said it was already bobbing and weaving, and I was like, okay, that means
Fortune
something
favors
definitely
the
has to be on there. He's like, nah, bro. You did it too soon. You really thought it was going to be bitten on? I was like, okay, cool. Whatever. So much for me for caring, I guess. Goodbye. Goodbye. You're definitely dead. Get poked. And now you also... Oh, you get to go. Like 3 damage, I suppose. But eat this tri-attack and call me in the morning. Easy does it. Interesting.
Congrats.
I say interesting because of the way that it's guiding me. One hit or quitter. Bam-oo. Yeah, thank you. I'm pretty good at my job. Oh, nice attack up. He has now more attack than my main character.
Show him what you got.
Oh, another wrecked ship. Well, that's 2 of them that we found. Oh, another enemy. You know where I was. Oh. Your piece. Oh, we didn't get a crit. I would have killed if it was a crit. Oh well. I'm putting my defense up. La ha 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 ha. And I'm like, okay, but can you not get damaged by the third thrust? Let's see. Yeah. Ah, I'm still dead. Yeah, you thought it was sweet. You're like, I'm gonna play defensively even though I'm literally on the rope.
You steer the boat out of the falling object's trajectory. It hits the water and sinks below the waves.
Whirlpools? Oh, an event. That's an enemy. I'm dodging that. I could tell that was an enemy that time. I'm like, no thanks. I really don't want to fight. Okay, we're fighting more whirlpools. No event. I could not tell, so I'm gonna catch it. It was another fish. It came up so fast that I couldn't even tell, so anytime it's that, I'm just gonna guess it's a fish from now on. Because the monster actually was a little bit more delayed, so I could actually react to what it was. Alright. I think we covered a considerable amount of the map at this point. I think we'll head back into town to buy a weapon for our crew. And then we'll head off to the new land. How about that? Because we did spend all this episode on the sea. Okay, you're gonna get poked for dodging. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, you're getting the tri-attack too. I really don't care. Get sliced. Sliced, diced, and miced. Don't ask why the last thing was a thing. It doesn't really matter. Bang, bing, boom, biggity bangs. Yeah, how much of this map? Yeah, we're basically where we ended up now, so there's a place we can stop here.
Fight him off.
So yeah, this is the place that we need to go. that's a new island. Alright, so cool. We have two different places that we can dock at to go inwards, so. Yeah, sure. I really hope that Lack learns either a magic move or a new attacking move, because it really sucks that he only can poke people and that's it. But you know, support units and such, so whatever. There we go. Finished. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back to town now. Because now that we got, like, I would like to say at least 25% of the map now filled out, I feel comfortable just going ahead and skip traveling to places. We'll skip travel here. We're going to head back to the town. Or the village, I guess. Alright, let's go to the armory. Alright, so the one that I really wanted is this. But I guess my character is going last every single time. So maybe it's probably better that we do give him a more pressing attacking weapon. But this helps him out a lot, so we're gonna buy this. Buy and equip. Yep. Thank you. It cost a pretty penny, but it was worth it. That gives me +2 speed. That means I can go first with him. Yeah, buy and equip. Yeah. There we go. Now that we're all decked out, we won't be going last, at least very often. And we can now do more damage, so that's perfect. Au revoir. I guess we're going to go ahead and take our leave, because we have no more money to spend, so, yep. And let's go ahead and make our way down to the South Island before we finish off.
And arrive at the South Isle. On the South Isle, you will hear the tale of a maiden in blue. Very well then. Prepare to go ashore. Bright rays of sunlight beam down onto the warm South Isle. Something about the place reminds you of the refreshing cool of the ocean. After weighing anchor and docking your ship at the pier, you go ashore. Utterly exhausted from hours at the helm, you stretch your legs for a moment, then open up your map. Once you have your heading, you and the others make for the village of Coveton in the south. Okay, now let's go.
Time to make... Alright, so let's see. So usually when you look at the map, you can kind of see what type of shape, respect to what it's supposed to be.
Okay, hold up. You have to return to your ship if you want to head out to sea.
So this is definitely... Is this supposed to be like a... dragon or something?
A well-to-do looking old man calls out to you.
Like something.
Care to try your luck?
No, I don't think. Wait, I can't. What's the L button? Oops, sorry.
You decide to tempt fortune. The old man says that if you can roll a higher number than specified, you'll win a prize at no cost.
Oh.
However, a
Right.
meager roll will require you purchase the prize from him at an inflated price. Now then, let's begin. Today's prize is...
I don't got that much.
The old man pulls something from his bag. You take a die from the old man and give it a squeeze. It's do or die.
Ew.
Your wager with the old man pays off. He hands you your prize and says, "This is only the beginning," before taking his leave.
Well, I mean, I don't really got anything to lose because I don't have the money, so. Well. Whew. Yay, ring of protection. I like how this man was like, bro, you just luck sack that. Don't worry, I'll get you next time. We'll make you pay. Alright. Put that ring of protection on your girl to give her a little bit more defense, and we're off. Alright. We'll look at that statue a little bit later. Oh, I gotta go for the palm trees. Oh, we can't go over that side yet. That's interesting.
Magnificent.
Ooh, another dock. Ooh, goblins. They are goblins. Alright, we're gonna stab them. Hup, hup. And one more. Alright, since she goes second, she can actually use Blizzard, which is nice. Here you go. This should cool you off. And for the final act,
hot,
2
you
potions,
grumble,
please.
as you use your shirt to fan yourself.
With that, a flawless victory.
Wondering how Laddie is holding up,
Ooh.
you turn and see her squeezing a blue ball of fluff tightly. She begins to rub
We
her
can get
cheek
back out to the
against
sea
it.
from here.
From
Oh,
the elated look in her eyes, you can only guess how cooling it must feel. But the sight sends shivers down your spine. Laddie, that's a monster, you shout, readying your weapon.
all of us get put in defense. Okay. Yeah, I know how they work. Thank you. Basically, during boss fights, you will have random things that will happen to either help or hurt you. I'm gonna go ahead and poke him. Laddie's like, I'm so sorry, but I gotta shock you now. Ah, my health! Why would you do this? I was enjoying a good time. And then, get this surprise real quick. Haha. 8. Scary. Lose your attack power. I'm gonna increase my defense. Yay, everybody gets recovered. Alright, I'm gonna do one of these. You can't block all of these. Ooh, baby, you're gonna take some damage. Help! I just wanted the cuddles, please! You gotta leave me be! Sorry. You've beaten me. Dude only wanted snuggles, and then my character said, nah, we gotta kill him, bro. Get the monster. Damn. Real savage, like. Alright. Well, real quick, we will go ahead and look at the statue.
This must be a stela of the Isle's guardian spirit.
Okay, so that must be relevant to something later. But we're going to go ahead and continue to look at the map, or go through the map. Maybe we'll find one more goodie. Ooh. No! Please, no Aquafina, no Aquafina, no Aquafina. Oh.
The Bizarre Rock transformed into a Fear Rock. The only way out of this fight is through.
Well, this is a little bit bad. These guys are weak to light, if I remember from the previous game, and I don't have that, so this is going to be scary. But magic does still do a good, considerable amount of damage. Again, considerable, not a lot. We're going to have to rough this. We're going to have to toughen them up. We don't really have the means to
excellent
dude's entire existence that quickly. As long as surprise works, yeah, we're not gonna get super bodied. All right, he'll do a little bit. Okay, that was more than a little bit, but you know, whatever. I guess I'm gonna do this. Okay, okay, it's weak to the ice too, that's perfect. And now we can finish this battle off with one precise blow. That could have been bad, but I'm glad it worked out. Yeah! Ogres. Alright, filling out this. Oh, we can't fill out that card.
You spy a parcel on the roadside. As you pick it up, you are enveloped in a wonderful aroma. Inspecting the parcel, you read its intended destination was Coveton. You know not its contents, but will you complete its delivery?
It smelled good, so sure.
You decide to deliver it on your way. And tuck the parcel.
And this is exactly why I investigate stuff, because this is a key item that we're going to need for a quest. Nani? Will you throw the stone? Yeah, sure. Oops. We're going to hit an enemy.
Your pitch fails to even reach its target. You leave the area, hoping to hide your embarrassment.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to hit an enemy. I'm like, oh, fight. We found a stream. This chest with 500 gold. That's perfect, perfect. And let's see if we can't go down here. Another enemy appears. Once we finish exploring this island, we'll head into the town at the beginning of next episode. Holy
fight 'em off.
Well, I wonder if skeletons are weak to wind because it goes right through them. Oh, but it basically felt like it. Alright, bye. Magica Strikeu! Right, you did it. Hog. Alright. Moving down one more space should allow us to see if we can fill everything else out. Ooh, Crystal Cave. Alright, so we found some good stuff. Alright, my lovely child of the internet. I guess we're going to go ahead and end off here. Next time we come back to Voice of Cards, the Forsaken Maiden. We are actually going to go into the town and continue with story progress. Though we have opened up a new way to go into a cave to be distracted, we'll probably have to go in here for the actual story. So until then, I have been Multi126789, other known as Multi-Man, and I'll catch you lovely child of the internet next time as we come back with more Voice of Cards. So ciao ciao, until then.